I was watching the video because the video said Deathly Hallows Tag, and I was like, oh my god, I love Harry Potter. Let me watch that. And then she was going through the people that she tagged, and I heard my name, and I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Hi, I'm Dobby, but you can call me Dobbs. So today I'm going to be doing the Deathly Hallows tag, and this is a tag created by Susie from Susi Reads Books and Haley from Haley Marie Reads, and I was tagged by Susi Reads Books, so thank you so much for tagging me. So the Deathly Hallows tag is a Harry Potter related tag, and it is about the 3 Deathly Hallows which are in Harry Potter. They come out mostly in the 7th book. And if you haven't read Harry Potter, you could still do this tag. But the 3 Deathly Hallows, basically, they're from a story. It's called The Tale of the 3 Brothers. And it says that if you get all 3 of the Deathly Hallows, if you have all 3 of them, then you are the Master of Death. And this story is in the Tales of Beetle the Bard. So in this tag, the Elder Wand is 3 most powerful books that you have read. The Resurrection Stone is 3 books that you want to resurrect, which means like either books that were popular but aren't popular anymore that you want to be more popular, or books that you think are underrated and you think that people should get to know more. And then the last one is the invisibility cloak, and that has been passed down for generations. So that one is 3 books that you want to pass down to your children, future children, or family and friends. So let's begin. So since the Elder Wand is the first one, the Elder Wand is the most powerful wand, and it says 3 books that, this is not the Elder Wand, 3 books that are most powerful to, 3 books that are most powerful to you, most inspiring. And for that one, I had actually 4 books. The 4th book is kind of like a honorable mention. So the first book is I Am Malala by Patricia McCormick and Malala Yousafzai. And it was a really encouraging and inspiring book, and it encourages young readers mostly to be the best that they can. And I think that it was a great biography. And for more information, please go check out my book review. The next book is A Long Walk to Water by Linda Sue Park. And this book was so inspiring to me because it showed what some people go through, and it showed people being strong and bold and standing up for what they believe in. So I really like this book. So the next book is called Wonder by R.J. Palacio. I don't know how to say the last name. But I'm pretty sure most of you guys have either read or heard of this book. It was so inspiring to me because it showed the struggles of a young boy growing up being different, and sometimes it was really hard for him. So I think it's a great book. You guys should definitely read it. And I think I'm probably going to do a book review on it soon. Maybe not soon. Don't quote me on that. So the 4th book is like kind of like an honorable mention. It's Restart by Gordon Corman. And this one was very powerful. It showed how much can happen when you just have amnesia. Like how much can happen because Chase was a bully, but then he changes. He doesn't know who he was, and the question is, who will he become? And I also did a book review on this book, so please go check that out. This is like an honorable mention because it's not as like powerful as the other books I've mentioned, but I really did like this book. So the next thing is the Resurrection Stone. And the Resurrection Stone has the ability to bring back the dead in a type of way. So these are books that I think are less popular and I think should get more hype and more people should read them. That makes sense. So the first book is Dr. Fell on the Playground of Doom by David Nielsen. I read this book 2017, last year. And this book, I actually really enjoyed this book, surprisingly. But when I looked it up, it didn't have that many like people that read it. Like on Goodreads, it only had a couple of reviews and things like that. So I think that this is a good book for mostly like kids, but I think it's a good book. So the next book that is in the Resurrection Stone is The Miscalculations of Lightning Girl, which I also did a book review on. Please go check that out. And when I looked it up again, I looked it up on like Goodreads and stuff, and it only had like a couple of reviews, which means it's kind of like underrated. And I think that this book is a really good book. You should definitely check it out because it shows that people who have something that you think might be amazing, it could be like bad to them. It could have some like problems to it, and I really enjoyed this book. So the next book in the Resurrection Stone is Horizon by Scott Westerfeld. And this book is a series book, and I read it in 2017, and I really love this book. If I were to explain it, it'd be like a sci-fi version of Hatchet, because Hatchet's very popular. This book wasn't that popular, but it's like it's a sci-fi version of Hatchet. That's what I think, or like My Side of the Mountain, because it's like a sci-fi, futuristic type of like survival book. And this book was very actionate, and I think that since people aren't really like, it's not very popular, I think that it should become popular, and I think that it's a very good book. So this next book is also in the Resurrection Stone, but the reason this one is different is because it is not a book that is not popular. It's a book that was popular, but I believe should be popular again. Like, if this makes sense, it was popular and then it got less popular, and I think it should become popular again. So this book is The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and I really like this book. First time I read it was like not near where it was published. It was published in 1950, and I read it in like 2017. So I think that this book, it should become popular again because it was really fun. It was really adventure filled, and I love the idea of it. So yeah. No. The next thing is called the Invisibility Cloak, and the Invisibility Cloak has the ability to make whoever's wearing it invisible, and it has been passed down generation by generation. And so basically this book tag is three books that you want to pass down to your children, your future children, or your family and friends, something that you want to recommend to them. So for that one, the first book I have is The Giver by Lois Lowry. This book was amazing. It's one of my favorite books, and I did a book review on that. I did a book review on most of these books. You'll find most of these books on my channel reviewed. This book was amazing. It also was very powerful. It was also very powerful, but I believe that it fit this category most because I would recommend it to everyone. I think it's the type of book that everyone can enjoy. It's not childish, but it's not like more for adults. It's like perfect. The next book that I have is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, or Philosopher's Stone. And I would recommend this book and the entire series because it is my most favorite book series in the entire world. My favorite one is the last one, 7, but it is the best in my opinion. The next book for the Invisibility Cloak is The Girl Who Drank the Moon, and I did a book review on this a couple days ago, so please go check that out. This book was good. It was actually really close to Harry Potter level for me. I said 4.75 stars. This book was really good. It was a different kind of magic than Harry Potter, but it still had those kind of vibes. And even though it's kind of long, it was really fun. So the last book I don't have right now, but it's an honorable mention for the Invisibility Cloak, and it is When You Reach Me. And I think that's also a book that both adults and kids can enjoy. It's like realistic fiction with a sci-fi twist to it. I also did book review on that. And it was really fun. I really liked When You Reach Me. And because I kind of rushed through the book because I need to finish the books quicker, I didn't get to feel and read and kind of soak in all the good parts of the book, so I think I'm going to reread it this year. So yes. So for this tag, I want to tag all of you in general that are watching this video, but I specifically want to tag Kimmy's life. You don't have to do it. So Kimmy's life, she does vlogs and she likes reading, and she especially likes the Percy Jackson series, and I really love her channel. We're like YouTube friends, and she doesn't really do that many book reviews, but she does like books, and I would recommend go visiting her channel because it's cool. So that would be the end of my video. If you like this video, please like this video, and while you're down there, please subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed.